Yo, welcome to a thing. I have fixed my issues with my Switch, and the issue was that Elgato is garbage, and I will not be purchasing their products anymore. Elgato was the cause of all of my problems. Missing the last match of the day in VGC for Worlds, unfortunately. But it's fine. I'll watch Championship Sunday and it'll be great. So, I have never finished an 8th generation Pokemon game. I never finished Sword and Shield. I never finished Let's Go. I never finished Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And I never played Legends Arceus. So, I think it is time for me to finish a Gen 8 game. Specifically, Pokemon Sword. With how much I hate Gen 9, we will find out if Gen 8 could possibly be worse. So, let's jump in. Beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. Something Pokemon. Something all around us. Something Pokemon trainers. His name is Rose, and he's totally not evil. Even though he looks like the most evil person in the history of video games. Leon's exhibition match. Hooray. Wow, it's the worst mechanic that they ever created. Incredible. Trying to get my volume right. There we go. Wow, it's this guy that I really don't want to interact with. Great. I need to set the text speed immediately. We'll play on Switch, because I'm a casual. will auto send to boxes. Yeah, that's fine, right? We'll skip nicknames. I'll nickname things later. Sure. Where am I going? Here we are. Yes, I know how to open the menu. Thank you. Oh. Wooloo is doing Wooloo things. This is a science guy. Yep, there he is. I actually have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. But apparently it's in here. I did it. Off we go this way. So we'll steer clear of tall grass. Sure, whatever you say, bud. How on earth would he have been able to get lost on a straight road? I feel like you are underestimating him a little bit. My man is actually aura farming. Let's go home. All right. Wow, it's the starters. This is entirely unnecessary because I already know which one I want. Alright. I obviously want the bunny. Rip Sobble. Alright, rival battle. AKA spam the super effective move. He has 2 Pokemon. This is unusual for your rival battle. Oh, I don't have Ember. Oh no. What is this, old school Pokemon? There we go. Wooloo is down. We are level 6, and now we get Ember. Unfortunately for you, your trusty ally is quite combustible. So, yeah. Oh, that's a 3-hit KO. Oh no. This has to be the worst score bunny in the history of Pokemon. That at 3 shots a grass type. This isn't good. Something, gym battles, Pokedex, all that good stuff. Oh, we have to get the Pokedex. Uh, nature. Plus attack minus special attack. Hopefully Score Bunny is a physical attacker. Adamant nature. Are you a physical attacker? I really hope so. Score Bunny. How's it going, Mary Holly? Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a physical attacker, so this is actually an insanely good nature. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I do want to give you a nickname. Is that not a thing I can do in this game? Alright, we will give you a nickname later, I guess. Where am I going? Oh. The gate is open. We've gotta save it, I guess. Off we go into the whatever this place is. Slumbering Weld. Slumbering Weald? How do you pronounce that? Oh. I found a wild squirrel. I'm assuming that's a scripted encounter. Look at that crit! Let's go! There we go. One squirrel successfully beaten up. I guess I have to go through the grass. There's another wild Pokemon. This time it's a burb. How much does Ember do to these wild Pokemon? How long have I been playing this game? Not long. I literally just started. Yeah, I think Tackle may actually be better than Ember. Shockingly. A little heal that I don't need. Thank you, Hop. I do not really need to be fighting all of these things. Granted, the first one was a crit, so maybe Ember... Yeah, Ember is still slightly better. Despite our nature. Another crit. Insane. Into the fog. I mostly like the Pokemon games. I have played the trading card game, and I enjoy that once in a while, but I'm mostly into the video games. I've heard the latest season of the anime is pretty good, so I should check that out at some point. Oh wait, big dog. Use Ember. It does nothing. Can I run? I can't run. My legs have stopped working apparently. It used fog. The opposite of defog, I guess. Have I played Palworld? I have. It's pretty fun. I feel like it scratches a different itch than Pokemon, but I think it's a fun game. Did I get the Jet Dragon in Palworld? I don't think so. Hey, it's the Wooloo. What's my level? I don't remember. It's been a while since I last played it. Realistically, if I play it again, I'll just start over with a fresh world. Alright, I wasn't paying attention to where I'm supposed to be going. So hopefully it's straight this way. I have to talk to my mother. Where is my house? There it is. Hello, mother. I am going on an adventure. Alright, now we can move on. Hello, Hop. Alright. Off to the I can't go this way. Wooloo, please. Wooloo, please. Which Pokemon is my fave? I am a Charizard guy. Always have been. I know it's cliche, but I like me a good Charizard. Hello, Leon. We made it to the lab. is the derpiest walk cycle from that Charizard I think I have ever seen. It's a doggo. Hello, doggo. Hello, whoever your name is. I have already forgotten. Sonya, there we go. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I haven't gotten my alerts set up again yet, so I'm sorry you don't get a fancy alert, but I appreciate it. Where is the doggo going? Yeah, I know a ton about Pokemon. And now we have the Pokedex, so hopefully we will get Pokeballs soon, TM. I have to go to Route 2. I got a free potion. That Pokemon's name is Yamper. I don't know, maybe it has a nickname. Hello, Hop. He's here to tell me about Pokemon centers, I assume. No, I have been to so many Pokemon centers. Hop, I have been to so many Pokemon centers you wouldn't even believe. Why would you say no to free potions? Can I have potions? Will you give me potion? He does not give me potion. Oh, nickname raider. Beautiful. I want to name this guy. And since he grows up to be a soccer player or a footballer, depending on where you're from, I think it is only fair that we name him after. How do you spell that? Is that correct? Yes. Beautiful. I think that is the only correct nickname for a soccer Pokemon. I don't think I battled anything, but we'll heal up just in case. I cannot buy Pokeballs yet. I can buy revives just right now. I have $30,000. That's a lot of money. Yeah, I'll take a couple revives. What kind of games do I like to play? I like RPGs. I like rhythm games. I like more casual games. But primarily like RPGs, rhythm games, stuff like that. I play a lot of Uma Musume, the horse girl raising game that came out recently. Yes, I know about the gym challenge. I just want my Pokeballs. Can I please just have some Pokeballs? Oh, it's Leon. Cool. Capture tutorial time. It's a sheep. Literally, my man Leon is just chucking a Pokeball at a full health Pokemon. That is not how you're supposed to do it. But you know what? Sure. "20 Pokeballs. Nice. Alright, we can catch stuff. Let's catch this fox. Do I have socials? I do. I should probably link them. I have an entire page of them, in fact. This is a page that has literally all of them. I apparently had 5 more Pokeballs from somewhere. I have no idea where those came from. And we're a little late. And we have Quick Attack. Maybe after the stream. Not right now, but maybe later. Hello, trainer battle. I should probably just catch everything on this route. There's actually not really a reason for me to not be catching stuff. That's not a lot of damage. There we go. That was like a 5-hit KO. We did it. We won a battle. And now I need to heal. There we go. I guess let's catch this bird. And throw a ball. That's such a slow shaking animation. Why is that so slow? I have caught a bird. Incredible. That's Ember. I'm gonna Ember again. And throw a ball at it. There we go. I caught a squirrel. This is 2 potions. Can I get to here? 3 Pokeballs. Nice. Oh wait. I found a doggo. My fire type attacks do so little damage. It is insane. Nuzzle. Rude. There we go. I caught a doggo. Well, now I need to heal off this paralysis. And fight this person. She has a water type. Oh no. I do not have a plan for this. It's maybe fine. Maybe it doesn't have a water type move yet. I assume not, because it's just spamming tackle. There we go. Is that another trainer? Why are you just like camping this bridge? This kid is like the troll of this bridge. And his bug is dead. Well, see you later. Oh wait, he has a naked as well. He also has a fox. The fox has quick attack. Well, I have quicker attack. Oh, come on, I just missed. So close. Alright, I guess now we use quick attack. There we go. Wow, it's the professor. Let's head inside. Dynamaxing, you say? We have to battle hop to be allowed to do the gym challenge. Alright. Let's fight. He has 3 Pokemon. Yeah, we are way stronger than him. I would love to get a burn with Ember at some point. That would be awesome. That would be the best thing. There we go. Hop out to send out Grookey. We're gonna stay in. Level 8. We are able to finally two-shot it. Branch poke. Rude. It didn't hurt, it was just rude. Everything's learning Hone Claws. Let's see what Pokemon he's sending in. No hop, it is not in fact going to be a close one. This is what you call a rout. This is what you call domination. And we're done. We got a letter of endorsement. Wow. We can do the gym things. Incredible. Oh. A rock fell from the sky. Incredible. Oh wait, it's Sonya again. Oh right, Curry is the mechanic of this game. I almost forgot. Hooray, we got the Dynamax band, so now we get to use the worst mechanic in the history of Pokemon. I'm so excited to use this terrible mechanic. How do I get out of here? There we go. Press left stick. Where did the stupid turtle go? I wanted to catch it. Wait. Well, I found a dog. I already have one, so I don't really want to catch another one. Ah, Choodle. Hello, Choodle. I have come to catch you. This is a high-level Choodle. That's a lot of damage. That's that's doing a lot of damage. There we go. So that's Choodle caught. See if I can get away with not healing. I just found a revive on the ground. Remarkable. before I meet up with Hop, I would like to heal, please. Can I buy anything from here? I can buy berries. I don't really want any of these. Hang on. Chat, we have found clothes. My money is in danger. No, I think we need a t-shirt or something. We do need a hoodie. I don't think any of these hoodies are what I am looking for, though. Yeah, none of these clothes are really what I'm looking for here. I do think we need gloves, though. I do think that is important. Hang on, we can get these gloves. We can get, like, this Camp Curry t-shirt. We can get a temporary hoodie. We can go for this, like, pink one, though. Or we can just go for the gray, like Mocha has. Sure. And then probably just some, like, jeans. I don't think any of these shoes really call to me. These socks look abysmal with this. So we definitely need socks. We'll just get these low-cut black socks. But we can't have this hat. We do actually need a new hat. This knit beret does not really vibe with this outfit. We could go no hat, I think, actually. What if we went no hat? We'll go no hat for now. I think this is good. We'll call that good enough. We can tweak this outfit as we go. Alright. We have our new look. And now we head to the station. I have TM for Swift. Can my rabbit learn Swift? It can. So we can get rid of Tackle. There we go. I already have a fishing rod? Interesting. Can I swap my moves around? There we go. Alright, onto the station. We got a set of camping gear. Wow. Alright, off we go. There's a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. Alright, I guess we're going to the wild area. I got an Eevee. Beautiful. We got Pokédolls. Beautiful. Because the wild area, you can just get jumped by Pokemon that are way stronger than you. Some Mart? Interesting. Unfortunately, I just spent all of my money on clothes, so... actually, I do want to go back and grab that Eevee. The train to the Isle of Armor has arrived. I can do the DLC. I'm not going to, but I can. Yeah, I want this Eevee. And I know it's the fancy Dynamax Eevee, but I think I'm going to evolve it. Oh, I can just heal here. Nice. Wait, Sonya. I got a Pokemon box link. So, in other words, I wasted my time running back to get that Eevee. Well, so basically, we just need to go straight on. Found a jar of honey. I can use it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. There's an Onyx there. Can I start collecting points from these yet? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Yes, I know how to do the wild area. Thank you. Big mushroom. Now I can afford more clothes. Genius. Let's shake the berry tree. Gonna not push my luck any further. Wait. Tyrogue chasing me. It's another den. Just gonna hit these dens as I see them to get some watts. And then right across this bridge. Should be our destination. Wait. It's a Pancham. Of course it hits. 5 times. Yeah, I'm out. See you later. Literally just trying to get to here. We'll hit this den. Hello, random people. Yeah, I can't afford any of this yet. It's the Camping King. How do I get the bike? I would like to have the bike. Whatever. Moto Stoke. Oh no, it's Ball Guy. Oh no. I don't want to talk to that guy. He scares me. Customize your league card. I mean, first I need my number before I can make my league card. Gonna heal real quick. We're gonna go to the opening ceremony. Pick my number. Just like the good old days of high school sports. Alright, off we go to the stadium. What is this place? Is this food? This is a cafe. Oh, a battle cafe. We can do that later, I guess. Here we have a boutique. Do they have better shoes? Varsity jacket, knitted parka. Different pants. Different socks. Just boots. I can get a sport cap, I guess. Yeah, none of this looks super exciting. Does Sonya have anything to say? do my hair, please. Guess we'll keep that. What kind of bangs are we going for here? One moment, please. None of these are quite correct. I guess we can go with that. That was a waste of $3,000, but sure. What's this place? Literally nothing. All right. Leon, do you have to interrupt me? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Leon, it was literally a straight line. How could you possibly get lost? We got charcoal. Beautiful. On to the opening ceremony. I got a Pokeball. Hooray. Look at this guy. All right, getting signed up. Pick my number. And a challenger band. Let's go home. Off to the inn. In we go. Get it? Because it's the Butter drop in. Please laugh. It's a guy with a sword. Darkest Day, Sword and Shield, Hero. Ah, that was the short version. Alright, I guess we're fighting these guys. This is quite possibly the dumbest team that this franchise has ever had. This is so stupid. And they have this stupid Zigzagoon form too. The worst Pokemon form ever. Don't lick my bunny. Double kick. Don't mind if I do. There's another one. Has a Nickit. Unfortunately for you guys, I have just learned another physical move. So that's extremely unfortunate. There we go. Second grunt out of the way. Is like in the hotel reception really the correct place to be having a Pokemon battle? This doesn't seem correct. Take out the Nickit because it has quick attack and it's going to be more annoying. And it's gone. Thank you, Hop, for being useless. Oh no, my special attack fell. Whatever will I do? Double kick. And it's gone. There we go. Alright, now we can check in. On to the next day. Alright, off we go to the opening ceremony. Got our uniform. Wow, it's the guy who's definitely not evil. The gym challenge. I will say this is what gyms should have been this entire time in Pokemon, is like this big sporting event where just people come and watch and it's this big spectacle. This is the best implementation of gyms that Pokemon has ever done. So, I don't really have a plan for the water type gym. We have time before all the other ones, but the water type gym is so early, and I don't have a plan for it. We did it. We survived the opening ceremony. Alright. Apparently this is not where we do our first gym. This is the fire gym. We have flying taxis. Nice. So where am I going? I'm going to Route 3 and then to Route 4. And then to Turf Field. Sure. I think I am actually supposed to go up. Alright, off we go. There's the second Pokemon Center up here. And Hop wants to battle. Hooray. I can now dismantle this Wooloo. So we can double kick. Get wrecked. Oh. Oh. That's a beefy Wooloo. Alright, we can quick attack. He has a potion. Alright, back to double kick. That's Wooloo down. Grookey should be fine. Even though it's a higher level than us, I don't think there's really much it can do. That scratch hurt a bit. Are we speed tied? Interesting. Why would you use that move? Why would you do that? Missed the KO. I can quick attack, and that'll take it down. And then I will need to heal for Rookidee. There we go. And I guess we just use Ember. That's not a lot of damage. I would have preferred you use Peck so that I could get into Blaze range. Alright, we have Blaze. We should be able to take it out. Nice. We got Hop's lead card. I didn't want that, but thank you. Let's heal. He sells TMs. We can get false swipe already. These are some pretty good TMs. You can get false swipe, you can get light screen reflect, you get protect, you can get helping hand. That's pretty good. Alright. I think that's where I'm going to call it. We made significantly more progress today than I did on the first day of Scarlet and Violet. So that's pretty cool. We're like actually on the way to the first objective instead of just doing the tutorial for the whole first day. So that's a much better start compared to that game. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I appreciate everyone stopping by and hanging out, and I will catch you in the next one.